My family moved here in 1967 with the idea that my dad would get a job as a casino dealer, and he did. His job was at the Stardust, which is the casino depicted in the movie Casino. He was also fired by the guy who Robert De Niro was playing in the movie. Now we'll get to the rest of the history of Las Vegas, but let's roll the credits. Hi, I'm Michael Green, a history professor at UNLV, and I teach history of Las Vegas for the History Department and the Honors College. I love teaching this class. I love teaching all the classes I teach, but with this one, you get to dig into local history. You get to bring students together with people who made the history, and you get students to understand where they are. One of the things that I think makes this class special is that I expect the students to do original research, and we have a great special collections. There's a state museum, and they have lots of places to look. We have done field trips to various museums here. Atomic testing is near the campus. The Mob Museum is nearby. Next time I teach it, I'd like to see if I can incorporate the Neon Museum. Another nice thing about it is the history here is recent enough that some of the newsmakers are still around. So when I have taught courses on Las Vegas, the late Senator Harry Reid used to come in. Richard Bryan, who's very much with us, former governor and senator, he's done it. When I had an organized crime component, I had a couple of the prosecutors come in. No mobsters. Well, there are lots of fun things to know about Las Vegas, including, I think, where people come from. When they talk about the mob, it was different cities, and there was a structure, but it isn't as if there was an actual organizational chart that governed these things. I think it's valuable and interesting to know about where these neighborhoods came from, how the areas in and around Las Vegas evolved. I think this course teaches everyone that Las Vegas has a history, and that, as the American Historical Association likes to say, everything has a history. And there's always more to the history than you realize. Just as when you deal with individuals, there's more to their history than you realize. And there are too many people who think, oh, Las Vegas history began with Bugsy Siegel. Well, first, he didn't even have the idea to build the Flamingo. Second, if you think that all Las Vegas history began with Bugsy Siegel, remember his initials.